Okay, let's review where we are in the outline. Alright, we just concluded some examples of simplify expressions. Okay, now we're at translate expressions. So here's what we do to translate expressions. We translate from phrases to expressions, so that means we will replace words with variables, numbers, and operations. So let's look at these right here. The sum of a number and 7. So we know that the words the sum of means to add, so what are we adding? A number and 7. So we get to choose our variable for a number. Your homework, I know, suggests a variable for you, but you could use the variable n or x. We'll just use x for all of ours today. So the sum of a number and 7 means to add a number and 7, or add x and 7, so x plus 7 would be the correct translation. Now because addition is the same in either order, we could also write 7 plus x. Either of those would be counted correct. But the difference of a number and 7. Now the difference of indicates subtract. So if we're going to subtract a number and 7, the difference of a number and 7, it would be x minus 7. The difference of, now order is important here, and this is the correct order for this phrase, x minus 7. The product of a number and 7. Now the product of means multiply, so if we're going to multiply x times 7, we could say x times 7, or we could say 7 times x, because multiplication is the same in either order. And the most efficient way to write this is just to write the 7x together with no multiply sign. Okay, the quotient of a number and 7. The quotient of indicates divide, and so there are several ways that we can show division. We could show x divided by 7 this way, or we could show x divided by 7 this way. And remember, order is important in subtraction and in division. Any order is okay for addition and multiplication, but not for subtraction and division, so you have to get the order correct. Okay, let's look at some more translations. 5 more than a number. Okay, more than indicates addition, so 5 plus a number, x. 5 plus x is okay. Since it's addition, x plus 5 is also okay. 3 times a number. Times indicates multiply, so we could say 3 times x, or x times 3. The most efficient way to write it is just the 3x together. Alright, let's put those two phrases together. What if I ask you to translate 5 more than 3 times a number? Alright, so what we have here is addition and multiplication, right? So we need to, what should we show first? Order of operations said we should show the multiply first. So 3 times a number, 3x. 5 more than that, plus 5. Because it's multiply and addition, remember that it would be okay for you to show it as 5 plus 3x. More translations. 8 less than t. Now, less than indicates subtract. And remember, order is important for subtraction. So 8 less than t means we start with t and take 8 from it. So t minus 8 is the only correct translation for that expression, t minus 8. 6 times t. Remember, this is multiply, so any order is okay. 6 times t, or t times 6. Remember, the most efficient way to write that is 6t. Now, 8 less than 6 times t, it's a combination of these two again. So we have subtraction less than and times multiply. So we need to multiply first. Let's show the multiply first. 6 times t, 6t. 8 less than that would be 6t minus 8. Now remember, because it's subtraction, that's the only correct order.